So next we have Aaron and Edgar from Intango Ventures. Aaron will share with us how to use open innovation to keep the pace with the fast-changing industry. Welcome.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is My name is Ran Savir, and I'm the managing director of Intango Ventures. We're a corporate fund that invests in early stage ad tech startups in Israel. I'm a tech entrepreneur myself. Before joining Intango, I founded 3 different companies and sold 2 of those companies. So I know a little bit around entrepreneurship and founding startups. I'm going to talk today about how corporates can maintain innovation and adopt innovation in a fast-changing industry. We're all part of the advertising technology, of the marketing technology industry, and this, as we've seen so far, this industry is changing rapidly, and corporates and enterprises need to find the right way to adapt to this fast-changing industry, and I'm going to explain why. So what's in common? What does these companies all have in common? So all these companies were actually huge companies, market leaders globally. They were using cutting-edge technologies, and they were in fact unbeatable. However, all these companies have one thing in common, and that is that right now they're all dead. And the reason that these companies, there are probably quite a few reasons for that, but one of the main reasons for the fact that these companies are not dead is because they failed to understand that what worked for them yesterday will not necessarily work for them tomorrow. And this is very important, especially if you are a large company. If you have your large market share, that doesn't mean that you will still be here tomorrow. If we look at this slide, we'll see that technology is moving faster, and user adoption to technology is moving even faster. So if you look on top of the slide, you'll see that the airline technology took 68 years to get to 50 million users. And if you look down the slide, you'll see that, for example, the telephone took 50 years, and then down, internet, 7 years, Facebook, 3 years, WeChat took 1 year, Pokemon Go took just 19 days to get to 50 million users. Just try to understand what does it actually mean. It means that technology is moving faster, companies develop technology faster, and users adopt technology even faster. So as a corporate, as a company that's big, you need to move fast. And if you don't move fast, the users will go elsewhere, and you will go out of business. So the right way to move fast as a corporate, and we all understand that companies and corporates, they move slow, relatively. They have a long decision-making processes. The right way to actually be ahead of the curve and stay on top of technology is to work with startups. It's relatively like an easy answer. If you work with startups, you will get access to innovation, and you will always be on top of what's going on. Today, working with startups, like as a corporate that works with startups, it has a name. It's called open innovation. And it is very important to work with startups, to partner with them, and to embrace them in order to be able to get to those advances in your industry, and of course, be closer to talent. If you work with startups and you get innovation from startups, it will be for you as a corporate. It's going to be faster, cheaper, and of course more efficient. And that's the right way to go. We at Intango, Intango is a global technology company. We're operating in the digital media space. And we've been around for around 11 years. We have solutions for advertisers, for publishers, and etc. We understood that something like 3 years ago. We started investing in startups. We actually launched our own Intango Ventures, which is as I said, a corporate fund that we invest in seed stage and early stage startups. We also have our own accelerator where we're looking for pre-seed startups, and we offer them space to sit at our offices, and we connect them with our own customers and partners. And by that, we get access to their innovation, we get access to their talent, and they get access to our customers and partners, so everyone wins. I chose to share the stage today with one of our portfolio companies, Fixel. So welcome Intango Spivak, co-founder and CEO of Fixel.
Thank you very much, Eran. My name is Intango Spivak, and like many of you, I'm a digital marketer. I'm in this landscape in the past 17 years, and managing campaigns in millions of dollars yearly, building strategy, lecturing in the leading colleges and universities, and I've even written a best-selling book in Hebrew on this topic. As I said, I was a marketer with a deep passion for performance marketing, e-commerce, lead generation, like many Israelis. And when I work on those campaigns, I saw, like most of the marketers, that when we're working on our own data, our own first-party data, like the retargeting, the website, the CRM, we can generate amazing results for our clients. But when I look deep down and focusing on the people who already visit my site, we saw a major problem. We saw that in one hand, everyone have their best users. Those users who make an action, they subscribe to our email list, they click add to cart. If it's in a B2B, they saw the pricing page. And we knew that working on those audiences generate us amazing results. But I assume you know the statistics. They normally represent less than 10% of the people actually coming to our assets. For these 10%, we have hundreds of companies and solutions trying to optimize the people who sign up, trying to optimize the people who add it to cart. But what happened in the middle? Those people who reached our site, but they didn't make something we can say, hey, this is a good user. So when I was a marketer, I started segmenting them. I did it by their time, by the page views, by the traffic source. And this was a tedious and time-consuming work. It did deliver great results for my clients. But then, in a specific point, I became passionate that to take this model, that eventually what I did manually was separating between those unengaged, low-quality users to those amazing visitors that they really want to buy a product from my store, but they just didn't tell me. They didn't saw the shipping page, they didn't click at the cart, but they are highly relevant. So we saw how we can take this process, to automate it and to scale it. And this is Fixel, actually. What we're doing, and we are in an AI conference, so we're using AI in analyzing over 60 data points from the first-party data to understand the way users engage with website. What we're doing, we're building for each one of our sites a unique predictive analytics model that when a user visits the site, we already know the probability that he will be an engaged user. In real time, we know how to learn his activities and then to take this data directly to the popular ad platforms. It can be Facebook, or it can be actually any ad platform or CRM or a DMP. The meaning is instead of focusing on all the people who visit your site and waste a lot of money on irrelevant users, you can, on one hand, be focused, and in the other hand, still keeping a decent scale. And I will share 2 examples. Watches.com is the largest online watches retailer. Before Fixel, his retargeting campaign focused only on cart abandonment. They are a very ROI-driven marketer. Using Fixel, they managed to triple their revenues by reaching to highly relevant audiences that were previously ignored. Superfarm, and this is the CVS of Israel. We helped their team to achieve increase of 300% in the return on ad spend. Before Fixel, they focus on all the people who saw a product page. Doesn't matter if they were engaged or they weren't engaged. Using Fixel, they were able to remove those unengaged audiences and to stop wasting money on window shoppers. We are proud to be part of Intango Ventures and proud to have great investors like Iran and the rest of the team. We already have over dozens of paying customers who tested our solution and saw significant improvement. From here, I can just offer you to add some AI into your campaigns. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aaron and Edgar. And next we have Kevin from Imobi to speak.